Hello and welcome. Today we have Shambhavi Pandey with us. Shambhavi, first of all, congratulations for clearing your UGC NET exam in 2020. How do you feel about your achievement?
Thank you so much, Muskan, for inviting me and giving me such an opportunity to share my experience. And I'm feeling very wonderful and delighted after clearing the exam. And I owe to Human Paratus material. It helped me a lot for my preparation and for my study. Yeah. So I opted for HRM code 55. So it was labor law. So I opted in labor law material. And yeah, that's all.
Really great, Shambhavi. It's such a great news that, so many people, they sit for the exam. There's so many aspirants of this exam, but only few are able to crack it, and you're one of those few. Well, again, congratulations for that. Shambhavi, would you like to tell us
Thank you so much.
more about yourself? Where are you from, about your education, about, your future endeavors?
So basically, I belong to Allahabad, which is in Uttar Pradesh, and I did my graduation from Banastali University, which is in Rajasthan. And after that, I opted for MBA in Banastali itself, and I am specialized in HR as well as in marketing. But after the completion of my MBA, I decided to go for HR. And after my MBA, I have 2 years of industrial experience. In my last company, I have worked as an HR executive. After that, I got married and I left the job, and I started preparing for UGC NET exam because my future goal is to go in academics and I want to work as an assistant professor in the university. So I started preparing for UGC NET exam, and I prepared my whole journey with the Human Paratus material only.
Shambhavi, I would like to ask you what inspired you to become a professor or go into this teaching field? Because being a professor is like giving back to the society. You're shaping those young minds and you're preparing them for the future of the country. It's such an important job. What inspired you to get into this field?
I think the professor is the job from which you can share your knowledge with somebody else, right? I mean, you will be sharing your experience, your learning with your students and with your society as well, right? So I think this is the best field from where I will be getting more into my field. I will be getting more knowledge in my field, and I could share that knowledge with the students and with the society as well. Yeah.
That's such a wonderful thought, Shambhavi. Shambhavi, did you like
Yeah.
said you're an aspirant of becoming a professor? Did you see a change in the number of opportunities that you were getting after you cleared your UGC NET exam?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Actually, the thing is I mean, when I was preparing for the UGC NET exam, the lot of vacancies were coming, and I was not able to apply for the vacancies because they were demanding for the net, right? So now this is the time that when I cleared my UGC NET exam, so now I am able to apply for those vacancies. Okay, so UGC NET is very important in current scenario. If you want to go in academics, if you want to work any university or any college as an assistant professor or lecturer, so you must clear UGC NET exam, right? If you want to work in a prestigious institution. Yeah.
Definitely, you're so right about that. So, would you like to tell some tips and tricks that you use maybe while preparing for your exams, to the students who are going to be sitting for the same exams in the upcoming year?
Yeah. So, Muskan, there's no doubt the syllabus of HRM is very vast, right? And it is complex also. There are so many laws, and it is very hard to remember all the laws at a time. Okay. So, my strategy to clear the exam was read, revise, and repeat. Okay. I just followed only one strategy, that was read, repeat, and revise. And I think for clearing any exam, it is a golden rule. right? If you will not revise properly, if you will not read properly, you will get confused during the when you will be sitting in the exam, right? And apart from this, you should maintain consistency. Consistency is very important factor for clearing any exam. So if you are consistent, you are disciplined, and you are honest for your study, certainly you will be able to clear any of the competitive exam.
Well, I have one last question for you,
Okay.
Shambhavi. It's about,
Yeah.
when students, they are preparing for such an exam, which is a competitive exam, and so many people sit for the same. It builds a level of stress. So, do you have anything that you would like to tell the students to specifically avoid while preparing for such an exam like this?
Yeah. So one tip which I will be sharing with the students, and this is very important for everyone. You should not follow different material or lots of the materials. I mean, you should not collect lot of the materials. I mean, most of the students, what does they go for this, they go for this. So don't do this. Follow only one good material at a time. Okay. So if you are reading one material properly, you are highly stuck to your material, then you will be able to clear your basic concepts, right? So concept is the very important factor for any of the exam, right? So your concept should be clear, so just follow only one material. Don't go for there are lots of the materials available in the market, right? So don't get confused, follow only one material. This is my advice to everyone.
Actually, a really, really great advice, I would say, Shambhavi. There's a saying also that, too many cooks spoils the broth. If it goes the same way, if I'm not wrong about it. Definitely. Well, again, I would say thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your experience with me and so many students out there. Again, congratulations for clearing your exams, and I wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much, Muskan. Thank you.